It has been over a month since I put out my last shoe review, and that is because I have done some extensive testing with these particular Vans. And now that I've compiled a list of everything that I do like and everything that I do not like, I am ready to give you a not BS review on the Vans Wayvee. Now that we're wrapping up another year of reviewing shoes, we're going into 2022, and there's gonna be a whole lot more of these here shoe reviews telling you everything that's not good about skateboarding shoes. So I'd appreciate it if you consider subscribing. I know it's lame to ask, but just subscribe, man. It's gonna help me out a lot. I appreciate you. I thank you. Love you. This is a shoe that a lot of you guys wanted me to do a review on. Before I start talking about everything that I did not like about these shoes, let's go ahead and start by talking about the things that Vans is pointing out about the Wayvee. Designed from the ground up with input from skateboarders who know what it means to push the limits of style and progression. The Wayvee is built with an all-new upper construction that incorporates reinforced translucent mesh for maximum breathability and flex, equipped with a Duracap toe cap for durability, and grounded on our reinforced Waffle Cup outsole that gives skaters the cup sole support they need and the vulcanized board feel that they demand. While an updated lacing system made of gilly and reinforced eyelets creates extra lace protection. Pop Cush Energy Return footbeds help protect your feet while helping lessen leg fatigue for long skate sessions. First thing I'm calling off right off the bat, no insole can help you skate longer. It's not like it just rebuilds the muscles in your legs. That's an absolute lie. First thing I'm calling out, boom, Vans, you're a liar. And yet again, I bought these shoes myself for $85, so I get to tell you everything that I don't like about these bad boys. They say an all new upper, but it's pretty easy to tell that it's only a slightly different silhouette than most of Vans shoes. As far as the overall look of the shoes go, you're basically just getting a slightly different looking Vans shoe with different materials. The Wayvee does fit true to size, but there is a slight issue with how they fit. Although your foot will fit correctly in the size of this shoe itself, the extra suede and Duracap material around the toe cap does feel like it squishes the top of your toes. So it might be a good idea for you to try them on before you buy them. Now, the best thing about a lot of Vans shoes that are out right now is this Waffle Cup construction. The Waffle Cup does give you that extra cup sole feeling in the heel, while at the same time having that extra strip of rubber around your toe, making it so you feel like you kind of have a vulcanized flick. A fully vulcanized shoe has a very thin outsole, making it so that your foot is very close to your board, giving you a very quick flick with that vulcanized feel. The Waffle Cup does have a slightly thicker outsole, giving you a little bit less of board feel, but while at the same time having a slightly similar vulcanized feeling with your kickflips. But overall, the Waffle Cup construction is honestly my favorite thing that Vans has ever done. During the entirety of me skating these shoes, I didn't really find myself jumping down a lot of things. As for the small amount of jumping down stuff that I did do with these shoes, I did not feel the need to put any extra insoles into these shoes. However, if you're trying to jump down something that's taller than you, I would say probably be better to put an extra insole in your shoe. I did, however, do some testing for the insole that I'm making, but the insole that I tested sucked. It's not gonna be that one. My biggest disappointment was the fact that I broke the laces that these shoes came with in the first week of skating them. And ever since then, for the past 3 weeks, I've been testing these new slim laces that I've made. I updated my laces to a slim version that come with metal aglets and are easier to keep tied. So if you want laces that are gonna last you longer so you can skate longer, then go in the description where you can pre-order the slim version of my laces now. All of the upgraded lace protection is only on the first 2 eyelets. The rest of the eyelets on this shoe don't even protect your laces. So that's why I was able to break my laces in the first week. And why, what the hell, Vans? But it's okay, because if you get these now, then you'll be fine. These new materials that they're saying that they use for this upper is mostly materials that Vans has used in the past. The actual new material that Vans incorporated in the Wayvee is this translucent material. And this was the material that concerned me the most because I didn't know if I was gonna break through it really soon or just completely blow it out. Surprisingly enough to me, I'm barely starting to break through this translucent material and the rest of it is completely fine. These shoes were very easy to get used to and break in, and every flip trick for the first week and a half have felt very quick and snappy. No matter how far I wore them down, they still seem to give me that consistent flick. The tread is definitely good enough to grip your board and if you're going street skating, but if you're on some smooth skate park ground, then definitely beware because you might slip and fall on your bum. That brand new shoe feeling does go away very quickly, but they do keep their shape very well and they do not get super soggy easily. I think I can credit them not getting soggy to this translucent mesh material because they do breathe very well, making it so that you're not gonna sweat them out every session.
I'm honestly exhausted. This is a lot of fly ground.
Vans does really seem to be persistent in the fact that they are always trying to say that they're redesigning a shoe from the ground up, even if they're not redesigning the shoe from the ground up. The Waffle Cup Construction is obviously something that they came up with the first Kyle Walker Pro. And the overall silhouette and aesthetic of this shoe is not anything that's very different from a lot of Vans shoes that we see. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not like it's a terrible looking shoe. It does look pretty cool. However, I am tired of seeing brand new design, and then when I see the actual shoe, it looks exactly like every single Vans shoe that I've ever skated. All of the heel support and the heel collar is perfect for the simple fact that I did not blow out any of these stitches or the heel itself. And the padding in the heel collar is just enough where it should protect you if your board were to hit it, but definitely not too much padding where your shoe starts to feel like it might be a little bulky. Overall, this upper of the shoe does feel like it suits my narrow foot well after tying my laces down, but the outsole of the shoe does feel like it would be better suited for a more wide foot. What I can tell you is that this shoe does perform like almost every Vans shoe that I've skated in the past, while at the same time having slight improvements here and there. But if you like a firm shoe that's going to keep its shape with solid materials for the upper, not this translucent situation, then you might want to skip these. If you have skated these and ran into any problems that I didn't cover, then let me know in the comments down below, as well as what shoes you want me to review next. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because there's going to be a ton more shoe reviews in 2022. And I'm excited to do them with you guys. And they're gonna be very staggered out, so just subscribe and ring the notification bell because honestly, I'm not gonna be putting out videos all the time. And get ready for the Sodi episode that's gonna come out next week or later this week. Not sure yet, I gotta work on it. But cast your votes on my Instagram for the shoe of the year and shoe drop. You think something crazy is gonna happen, don't you? Nope, nothing crazy gonna happen because I don't want to After Effects anything. Okay, I love you, bye. If you've watched this far, then leave a comment saying, hey guy, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, I love you. I love you too. And I will see you in 2022. Actually, I'll see you guys for the Sodi episode. I need to finish that before New Year's. So yeah, either way, I love you. Have fun skating, bye.